First up this morning, we are already preparing our bellies for Friday. We have our viral taste tester, Barry Goodall of Goodall's Country Kitchen in studio this morning to give us the lowdown on some of the most unique church fish fries happening this season. Always a pleasure to have you.
Always great to be back.
You know, I love me some fried fish. Allison and I were actually talking about it this morning. She went to Catholic school growing up, so she knows a good fish fry when she sees one, but you actually have your top 7.
Right.
That's a lot.
So, like last year, I did my top 3 or top 5. I can't remember. But this year, I wanted to change it up a little bit because they all have great fish. But I wanted to go to some parishes that had unique niches, you know, like not just the fish, but some sides that are very unique and different.
Okay.
So that's what I wanted to focus on this year, and boy, did I find them.
Okay, where's our first stop?
All right, the first stop, we go out to Buchel at St. Bartholomew. And what caught my eye, I study the menus before I go to these places. Of course, they have the great fish, but they had kale greens, stewed tomatoes, and fried apples.
Ooh,
okay?
I love me some fried apples.
Right, you see my friend there, the national treasure, getting into those kale greens. But yeah, that's something very unique. I've never seen any of those sides before at any other fish fries. So that was really good. So then after we left Bartholomew, I headed out later that evening. I went out to the south end off 3rd Street to St. Thomas More. Okay, it's over there by Iroquois High School. So their big niche is they have, not chowder, they have the gumbo.
Ooh.
The shrimp gumbo.
Yum.
So if you like Cajun food, you got to go there, and of course, I had to get 2 full pints of it, along with all
not just a little cup, a full-on pint.
Right, and I even brought my Cajun garlic hot sauce with me because, you know, I knew what I was going to be getting.
Oh, yeah,
you see there, they're not
prepared.
stingy with it. You get one of those pints for like $3 or $4.
Nice.
So really cheap and good. But St. Thomas More, very small parish in the south end, and that's one thing I wanted to change up this year. I've been to the big ones, St. Margaret Mary, St. Patrick's, all that. I wanted to kind of spread the love to the small parishes out off the beaten path. So St. Thomas More was a really good one.
That is a good one. What's our third stop?
The next week, I started out in Shelbyville at Church of the Annunciation, and I really came prepared for that one because they have a Hispanic ministry there, which usually when a church has Hispanic ministries, they have authentic Hispanic food.
Yum.
So I brought my Mexican hot sauces with me, and they had my all-time favorite, shrimp ceviche, which I just love it. The shrimp and the pico, it's all cured in the lime juice, and they had the best shrimp tacos I've ever had in my life.
That looks amazing right there.
Fish and shrimp tacos, it was awesome. You see my dad there. I brought him along with me that day. But yeah, that is a definite niche. I've never seen shrimp ceviche at any fish fry before.
Right,
so
they're like
that was
kicking it
great.
up a little bit.
Exactly. So then I leave there, I go on out to St. Regis Park, out in the St. Matthews area, at Church of the Ascension. So they're just like, you know, your average fish fry. They, you know, most places get their fish from Hungry Pelican, which is really good.
They are really good.
But the one thing that they have a niche in, and they have a chef that's kind of running the kitchen, they're macaroni and cheese. It's a chef-driven recipe. I didn't even really know about it when I got there. But when I had a bite of that macaroni and cheese, I went crazy. You see it there? It doesn't look like anything like a big baked special mac and cheese.
Right.
But when you take a bite of that, it's like pure heaven. I couldn't believe it.
Would you say that's like your top ever mac and cheese?
It is absolutely the best mac and cheese I've ever had at any church fish fry before. That's definitely their niche.
Okay, so definitely have to mark that on your list. And then we're heading down to PRP for the next one.
Well, this is what I referred to as the Battle of Dixie Highway. I started out in PRP at St. Paul Catholic Church, and they had a couple niches under their belt. They had the fried pickles. Of course, they had the great fish. But the one thing that I actually invented the night that I went out there was the Catholic Church fried oyster po' boy, which I take the fried shrimp, I take the Klosterman rye bread, and I put it all together into a Catholic Church fish fry po' boy. I didn't, I didn't intend on doing it. It was just one of those serendipitous moments,
Yeah.
you know?
You're like, well, it's all on the plate, so I might as well just put it all together.
And they have the good fish. They bread it and cut it. See, I'm putting it together there.
You're assembling it right now.
But yeah, they have really good hush puppies. But yeah, there you go. Next time you go to the fish fry, if they have fried shrimp, make you a Catholic Church fish fry po' boy.
There you go.
So I leave from St. Paul and I go down Dixie Highway to their arch rival, St. Lawrence. Okay, they're both on each ends of Dixie.
That almost sounds wrong.
Well,
Rivals.
it's a friendly rival. Everybody, they always want to be the best. And when you have somebody right down the street from you, it steps up their games. But you see there, the one thing that St. Lawrence has that nobody else in Louisville has is Icelandic brand cod.
Yeah.
Which, everybody usually uses North Atlantic cod caught in the cold waters, and it's really good. But theirs, the Icelandic brand, it kind of stands alone. Plus, their jalapeno hush puppies, all their sides were great. The guys in the back in the cooking pit were fantastic. Jody Myman, Kyle Nart, all those guys you see there, it's Jody Myman and Kyle. Great guys, very hospitable, and you see there that tray full of the delicious Icelandic cod. It was awesome.
So good. And then we got one last stop in LaGrange.
And we went out to LaGrange at the Church of the Immaculate Conception. And I studied their menu. One thing they have that nobody else does, well, they have a couple things.
Okay.
The Boston Scrod, which is in the cod family of fish.
Okay.
Really good, very tasty, white and delicious. And they have scalloped potatoes. Okay. What kind of big guy wouldn't like a big plate of scalloped potatoes?
Potatoes is my favorite food group.
Well,
so you got me sold on that.
Okay, well, if we ever go out to fish fry, I want to make sure you get plenty of those. But you see, I brought my wife on that one. Also, they had the creamed peas. Ooh. And you see how white and flaky that Boston Scrod is
They're not
really
skimping.
good.
I mean, none of these places are skimping out on the portions.
No, you're not going to leave out of a Catholic church fry hungry. That's for sure. Look at there. Good mac and cheese, too.
So good.
And
Gotta
baked
get that
fish.
lemon on there.
Yep.
Oh, add that little bit of zing on there. Oh, Barry, I wish it was Friday so I can go to one of these.
Okay, well, 2 days away. I've got 3 more weeks, 3 more Fridays of Lent fish fries. So study my videos on my YouTube channel, look at them real good, and decide which 3 of the 7 that you want to go to for the next 3 Fridays.
There we go.
And my next month, I didn't send any video in.
Okay.
I haven't got one yet.
Yeah, I'm anxious to hear.
I'm going to be partnered with the Crusade for Children this year, and the 50-day countdown starts in April. So when I come back in for my segment at the end of April, it's going to be Crusade related. I'm sure there's going to be firemen and plenty of fun guests and great food.
Oh, I love it, Barry. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you for having me.
So again, if you want to follow up on Barry's journeys, just head over to his Facebook page and, of course, his YouTube channel.